This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. I am sorry for being so close to the wire. Some things came up, child, trying to, my phone was going through some things, but I found a cord and we all right. And also was taking care of some other things way before time, because y'all know I usually make the show at 3 and let it promote. So if, there's a small audience this time, it's on me for pushing it so close, but at least I am here at 6 o'clock like I normally am. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 destinations for you this evening. Y'all, P. Diddy, once again, more lawsuits, y'all. Hey, Roblox player, good to see you. Always good to see you, my friend. Y'all, it's 120 cases. Can we just get to the guilty verdict already, please, and thank you? Cardi B, child, she went to Colombia to do some things, child, while she was pregnant. We'll talk about it. John Amos, which, by the way, it was heartbreaking to hear that he passed, but when you hear how long he's passed, my Lord, we'll talk about LaNee Griffin, get ready, because Tyler Perry has not been in this unscripted world before television. He's going to need some help. We'll talk about what her role is in that. Megan Thee Stallion has a new documentary. I'll tell you where you can see it. Finally, Tim Walz is getting ready for his first and only vice presidential debate tonight. Sassy said we might be doing a 3 with the T. We shall see, because I definitely want to stream that debate live of all of you. So with that being said, higher is weighing, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background, yes you do. You hear the virtual tour music, yes you do. And then there is me. Hey everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Y'all ready to get to the game and do what we do? We got 6 destinations for you tonight. So y'all, there it is. Yes, see that correctly. Rolling Stone. Sean Combs accused of sexually abusing 120 people, including 25 minors. And a Orno allegedly showing Diddy with more famous A-list celebs being shopped around, lawyer says. As you can see, Coca-Cola and horse tranquilizer. Combs slip victims drugs before the freak-offs. P. Diddy promises to ban women from his home if he's released from jail. Child, let's get into it. This is from Sky News. Courtesy of Yahoo News, P. Diddy faces sexual misconduct claims from 120 new accusers, lawyer says. Wait, is that it? Rapper and mogul Sean Combs is facing allegations of sexual misconduct from 120 new accusers, a lawyer has revealed at a press conference in Texas. But there's gotta be more here. Okay, here it is here. This is a lot better. From the Hollywood Reporter, a series of lawsuits from 120 accusers who will bring claims against Sean Combs for sexual assault and sex trafficking are expected to be filed. Tony Busby, a lawyer for the accusers, said on Tuesday that he represents several men and women who accused Combs of sex crimes dating back to 1991. Many of them say that they were raped after being drugged. He added before saying that many people tried to break into the industry or coerced into this type of conduct under the promise of becoming a star. During a press conference announcing the lawsuits, Busby said that companies and individuals who were allegedly aware of and profited off of turning a blind eye to Combs' misconduct will be named in the litigation. And in addition to banks, pharmaceutical companies, and hotels, which have yet to be sued, they can include Bad Boy Entertainment and its president Harvey Pierre, Universal Music Group, and Epic Records, among various others that have already been roped into legal actions over Combs' alleged crimes. I expect through this process, many powerful people will be exposed, but this will be revealed. Some of the accusers have spoken to has spoken with law enforcement leading up to and after the government bringing a 3-count indictment accusing Combs, also known as Diddy, of sex crimes related to an alleged decades-long pattern of physical and sexual violence against people in his orbit. According to lawyers for the soon-to-be plaintiffs, federal prosecutors charged him with sex trafficking and racketeering for directing a vast criminal enterprise through which he assaulted and trafficked women with the help of his various business associates. Since at least 2008, he was also charged with transportation to engage in prostitution. As Mr. Combs' legal team has emphasized, he cannot address every meritless allegation in what has become a reckless media circus. So, wait a minute. I just got to stop reading this for a second. You can't address every meritless allegation of what has become a reckless media circus. The Cassidy lawsuit was settled the next day. And the lawyer, Mark Affello, said that just because he settled doesn't mean that he's guilty. Really, if that's the case, then why is he no longer the CEO of Revolt? If that's the case, why is he not the person in charge of Ciroc and De Leon Tequila? Like, stop the cap. Why is he getting rejected from his, academy, and he's not over that academy in New York City anymore? Why is he getting his degrees revoked? Like, we gotta stop this. Like, this is not by accident, okay? Just stop it. Said Erica Wolf, a lawyer for the music mogul, in a statement that said Mr. Combs emphatically and categorically denies as false and defamatory any claim that he sexually abused anyone, including minors. The volume of accusers in the case over alleged sex crimes is sweeping in scope after the lawsuits are filed. Combs could face as many as 132 lawsuits involving allegations of sexual assault. The accusers equally split among men and women are located across 25 states. 25 states, with the majority residing in California, New York, Georgia, and Florida. The lawyer said some of this behavior occurred at well-known venues and at the private residences of people we all know. I mean, PD does have a home in California, and he does have a home in Florida that got raided by the FBI. New York, there were some hotels. In Georgia, it's Black Hollywood, so I'm not surprised by that at all. Child. Yeah, he's going to jail. He's going under the jail, like you said, Roblox player. I get your financial brokers. You're going to lose all your money, all your ish, all you. Blah, 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 blah. My Lord. The age of the victims was a major component of the announcement. Trigger warning, everybody. The youngest accuser was 9 years old. Say that again. The youngest accuser was 9 years old. One more time. The youngest accuser was 9 years old. Another was 14 at the time of the alleged incidents, according to the lawyers who said 25 of the 120 individuals who sued Combs were minors. The lawsuits are expected to be filed in courts across the country, with the majority in New York and California. Sexual assault claims will likely be brought under New York City's Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Act, a statute that allows accusers to file civil complaints involving sexual claims after the statute of limitations has run out. For the lawyers, the lawsuits will assert a range for sexual assault, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, false imprisonment, compelling prostitution, dissemination of pornographic materials, and sexual abuse of minors. Busby has represented accusers who sued Deshaun Watson, who's the quarterback of the Browns, and the Browns invested $200 million into for sexual misconduct, and victims of the 2021 Astro World that saw 10 people pass away due to a crowd rush. The announcement was made a day after Combs appealed a prior ruling order that he be detained while he awaits trial. He seeks to overturn an order from U.S. District Judge Andrew Carter, who found the mogul possesses a safety risk to the community and witnesses in the case. October 1st at 1:58 p.m. I guess that is Pacific time. The story has been updated with a statement from Combs' lawyer. Hang on, y'all. I'm sorry, child. I gotta. Ooh, child. I gotta what? You think you're going to make it? You really think you're going to make it? Do you really? Okay. 25 of the 120 lawsuits were minors, bro. 9 years old. The youngest. They're saying Cassie might be taking the stand. And you want to take the stand in your own trial, Diddy? That's what you really want to do? Not to mention, we still don't know the woman who came out with a lawsuit where the judge said that she was going to have to reveal herself. She can't stay anonymous. We still don't know who that is. Dude, ACC, welcome in. Child, I simply cannot. Okay, child. Let's roll on, because at this point, we're just waiting for the guilty verdict. At this point, okay? Let's roll on, y'all. So, Cardi B, child, MediaTakeout.com. Cardi B admits I got BBL Colombia while I was pregnant. New mom Cardi B admitted on social media that she flew to get a BBL Colombia all while pregnant. Media Takeout has confirmed. It's a pretty wild story. Cardi filed to divorce Offset last year, but the two hung out together on New Year's. After partying, the two got back to Cardi's house and rang in the New Year for all night long freak section. During that escapade, Cardi got pregnant, and she went on TMZ Spaces the next day and was cussing out her fans of like, why are you guys asking if I'm back together with them? Well, I mean, you the one who said that you had all night freak session. If you done with him, you done with him. Child, okay. 10 days later, she flew to Colombia to get her scheduled BBL maintenance. You know what? I can't. What just happened to working out naturally? What about eating the right foods to gain the weight? Good damn. All you gotta do is just move down south and let people cook for you. It'll go to where it needs to go. Hell, then, get you a FWB best friend and hire them full-time, pay them a good amount to, for them to be how can I say it? Hire FWB, a best friend, and they're your outlet for your release, okay? And trust me, there's plenty of brothers and sisters that will gladly take that job if you're paying right, but that's neither here nor there. Doctors in Colombia I can't. Doctors in Colombia are experts at nipping and tucking Black and Latino women for rock bottom cheap prices. Cardi went through the extremely invasive surgery not knowing she was pregnant. After she recovered from the surgery, Cardi learned through a routine OBGYN appointment that she was 18 weeks pregnant. It came as a surprise to Cardi after seeing the photos of her darling sonogram. She decided to keep the baby. We're not quite sure why Cardi decided to share this very sensitive information with the world, but she did. Listen. Okay.
Weeks pregnant, and I'm like, what? She's like, actually, this part of the body shows that like you're like 17, and this one shows like you're 18. Like, I can't really figure it out. And I was like, no fucking way. I only had sex one time this year. So then, she was like, do you want to like see it? Because I'm not even looking at the sonogram. I don't even want to see it. When I look, it was a whole baby. Like, I had it's not like a little bean type of shit. It was a big ass baby. And then she was like, was you getting your period? And I was like, not really. I didn't get my period in February.
Hey, my thoughts.
I got it really light in March. But I guess it was because, I just did a very like strong surgeries. Like I just removed, some part of my ass and I did a fibrosis. So anyways, like I was saying, right? I was like, damn, how the fuck? I was like, but Dr. G, like before I did my surgery, like I did a pregnancy test and I was negative. Like, first of all, when I went to Colombia, I was supposed to get my surgery done as soon as I got there. And they delayed my surgery for a week because I had I had a really bad cough. So I was like, I did blood work in New York, and I also did blood work in Colombia, like I came out negative, like I'm not pregnant. So then when I started thinking, I was like, I really had a real nasty night on New Year's. Like nasty night, like back to back type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a real back to back type of shit. So I was like, maybe
it's the vulnerability for me.
That's why I didn't came positive when I did all the blood work for my surgery, because I probably got pregnant on New Year's and then I went to get my surgery like on the 10th and shit. So I just came off negative. But I ain't gonna lie to you, when I saw that sonogram and I saw that it's like a full baby, I saw 10 toes and 10 fingers, like I got real emotional right away. And I am not I got real emotional. And then I was like,
she trying to say gangsters cry too, child.
What is it? What is it? And like my what was you wearing? She was like, it's a girl. And when I found out it was a girl, I started crying even more, because y'all know that I love raising girls. And something that I wasn't really thinking much about, because, you know, I was so like busy and so much was going on in my life around that time. It stuck to my head for a very, very long time. And I just felt like God was telling me, like, it's like, this is your baby. Like, I sent this baby to you. That's why you didn't know how long thing. And I really, really do. And I'm just so in love with my baby. She's so cute. Like, she is the cutest thing ever. She's like a tiny bean. And I feel like after I gave birth to her, like I have this whole like, I don't know, like I just have this sprout of energy. And yeah, I just really feel like God sent me that baby for me. Like it's just like for me. Like, and I didn't tell my parents I was pregnant for a very long time, because I was just scared to tell people. I didn't tell nobody for a long time, like not even my own parents. I didn't tell my sister or nothing, because
We're almost
I really wanted like for them to judge me. Like, it's like, bitch, you're about to have fucking 3 kids. Are you out of your fucking mind? And I didn't show for a minute because, you know, like I said, I just got surgery. But after a while, I was, you know what's so crazy? It wasn't even like my parents, they always come to my house. So it got to the point that I looked very pregnant, but they weren't even asking me. They was just looking at me like. And then one day my dad was like, he was like, you know, I could see you're pregnant. You're not going to tell me out your mouth that you're pregnant. And I was like, Dad, please don't make it awkward for me.
Good Lord. So that was from the Cardi B network. She is a TikToker, or he's a TikToker. Y'all listen, and not to mention too, you know, it takes rounds to get your butt injections removed. I got some of my butt injections removed. I also went to fix like, you know, certain things like with my bronchitis. You know, praying hands emojis. Girl, nobody cares. She should have loved herself enough before doing I Like the Bear when she was quiet and laughing emoji. I love how transparent she always is about the procedures and warning them about how dangerous it could be at the same time. Her PR team is working overtime. I ain't mad at them. They realize she sells her, not her at Offset. K. Michelle literally had a whole documentary about her journey as well, but yet people still keep doing that. It's true. Happy for her. Remove the toxins, embrace your body. Good move for her. Love how transparent she is. I'm glad she'll have her horror stories about the basement surgeries. Yes, indeed. I mean, listen, that's what she wants to do. She's got the right to do it. But like, out of all things, like, I mean, I know that there's like under radar pregnancy where a woman just doesn't know. There's plenty of stories on this where a woman could be pregnant and it finally, you know, happens like when you're in the hospital. it's like an undercover, pregnancy. But to get your BBL removed, and while you're getting your BBL removed, you find out that you're pregnant? Okay. Am I the only one who's confused here? Like, okay. All right, y'all. Let's roll on, y'all. I have no other words. I just don't. By the way, y'all, speaking of no words, John Amos, this comes to us from Variety.com. John Amos, Good Times Dad and Roots actor, passed away at 84 years old. John Amos, the star of Good Times, Roots, and More, passed away on August 21st. So, August 21st. So, let me count how many days that was. Let me go back up. So 21st, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 30, that's 40. 10 plus 30, that's 40 days. That's 40 days that he passed away. He passed away in Los Angeles of natural causes. His representative confirmed to Variety on Tuesday he was 84. It is with heartfelt sadness that I share with you that my father has transitioned. His son, Kelly Christopher Amos, said in a statement, he was a man with the kindest heart and a heart of gold, and he was loved the world over. Many fans consider him their TV father. He lived a good life. His legacy will live on in his outstanding works in television and film as an actor. My father loved working as an actor throughout his entire life. Most recently in Suits LA, playing himself in our documentary about his life journey as an actor, America's Dad. He was my dad, my best friend, and my hero. Thank you for your prayers and support at this time. Born on December 27, 1939, in Newark, New Jersey, Amos' acting career picked up when he landed the role of weatherman Gordy Howard on the Mary Tyler Moore Show in 1970. From there, he brought his comedic talents to CBS's Good Times, a spinoff of Maude and All in the Family, and played Father James Evans Sr. in 1974. The Norman Lear program made history as the first TV show to allow an African-American two-parent household. The hard-working and devoted father figure role resonated with audiences. After 3 seasons, however, Amos was displeased with the direction of the show and portrayal of his son's character, James J.J. Evans Jr. He was fired in season 3, and season 4 began by oh my God, by unaliving James Evans Sr. off screen. What? I mean, he could have just been passed away in a hospital bed. Why did you have to? That was in the 70s, child. Okay, a little aggressive. Amos received an Emmy nomination in 1977 for his role as adult Kunta Kinte in the ABC historical miniseries Roots, a series about slavery in the United States. Won 9 Emmys, a Golden Globe, and a Peabody Award, and received massive viewership in the country. More than 130 million people tuned into the series, which was more than half of the population of the United States in 1977. The final episode holds the record for the third highest rated episode for any type of TV series, the second most watched series finale in history. Amos also appeared in shows like About the Andersons, West Wing, 2.5 Men, and The Ranch. His final TV role will arrive in the forthcoming series Suits LA. On film, he had roles in Eddie Murphy's Coming to America and his 2021 sequel Coming to America, Die Hard 2, The Beastmaster, Lock Him Up, and Me Time. He and his son also produced the upcoming documentary about his life, Child, America's Dad. We are so proud to have represented John, said Julia Buchwald, president of Buchwald. He was not only a remarkable talent, but he was also a deeply kind and generous soul. His impact on the industry and those who knew him will never be forgotten. Outside of film and TV, Amos wrote, produced and starred in a one-man play called Hades Comet. He also appeared on Broadway in August Wilson's Gem of the Ocean. Before he began acting, he played college football at Colorado State University and suited up for the 1967 NFL offseason with the Kansas City Chiefs. Man. It's possible. What do you mean? You mean the pregnancy is possible? To not know you're pregnant? Oh, for sure. That's a long time for us just to be hearing about this. He was such a huge star. Absolutely. And listen, I posted it on my community wall, and I'm so sorry. I was trying to take a screenshot of it, and when you take a screenshot of it on my phone, it comes up with that. So Sassy just messaged me. What time tonight? Because the debate is on at 9 p.m. So do you guys just want to do a debate watch or just a regular 3 with the T? Because Queen Sheba is live tonight as well. So I just messaged Sass to see what time she wants to do 3 with the T, because there is a debate tonight. I want to stream it with y'all because we had such a good time last time. But yeah, I mean, he passed away on August 21st, and we're finding out the first day of October. That is 40 days of him not being on the earth. I don't know why that was the case, but that was the case. Prayers up to him, his son, and his family and friends, the Hollywood industry, and just everybody in between. Shout out to Colorado State University. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs as well. We are losing our legends left and right. Hang on, y'all. Let me see. I just got a message from Sass. Sure. But yeah, so we're going to take a little commercial break. And when we come back, we got LaNee Griffin, Megan Thee Stallion, and Tim Walz. All that and more coming up right here on Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Everybody roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. That. I want you to leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with
open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
Loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. We kicked off the tour with P. Diddy. There are 150 new lawsuits, and 25 of those lawsuits are minors. No, I'm not joking. 120 lawsuits from 120 different people, including 25 minors. Yeah, we started off the show with that. And after that, Cardi B, she went down to Colombia to get her BBL maintained and had maintenance on it, and found out she was pregnant, and she removed some of her BBL. Then we just talked about John Amos, who passed away on August 21st. But we just learned about the news today. So a lot going on here. So let's get to the game. We have more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here, right now. Asylum Entertainment Group hires LaNee Griffin to help develop projects under Tyler Perry Studios joint venture. Now, we've been covering this story for a good while. LaNee Griffin has been named as Senior Vice President and Programmer of Asylum Entertainment Group, where she will co-run development and production for the company's joint venture with Tyler Perry Studios. In this new role, Griffin will work closely with Tyler Perry Studios Unscripted Vice President Antonio Stallion. Tyler Perry Studios and Asylum Entertainment Group announced their joint venture to create and produce unscripted content back in May. Griffin most recently launched and ran Parker Page Media, where she developed projects including a first look deal with Snapchat. Her previous credits include stints at VH1, NBC Universal, where she worked at Universal Alternative Studio and at NBC Entertainment. Formats and series she worked on there include World of Dance with Jennifer Lopez, Hollywood Game Night, Last Comic Standing, Running Wild with Bear Grylls, and The Biggest Loser. Other credits also include producer credits include Syndicate, Jennifer Hudson Show, Hulu's Dress My Tour, Facebook Cardi Tries, Peacock's Heart to Heart, and Disney Plus Be Our Chef, and more. LaNee has a stellar track record for creating, developing, and producing formats around A-list talent, said Asylum Entertainment Group President / Head of Content Jody Flynn. She's a smart executive, incredible collaborator, and experienced showrunner. She's a perfect fit as we begin to carve out unscripted content with Tyler Perry Studios. Well, congratulations. I'm so glad that it is a Black woman in charge of this, because guess what? Black women know reality TV. Yes, they do. So can't wait to see what happens with Tyler Perry. Now, listen, Tyler Perry could come up with reality shows. He could come up with reality competitions. He could do a little bit of everything, but he's never been in this space before. So we will see if Tyler Perry can do unscripted television better than Carlos King. We shall see. We shall see. This next one right here from, let's see here, Hip Hop DX, Megan Thee Stallion documentary, Her Own Words, gets released today and streaming home. Megan Thee Stallion's forthcoming documentary, In Her Own Words, has received a release Day and a streaming home. The new film on the Houston Hottie is set to premiere on October 31st via Amazon Prime Video. It was announced on Monday, September 30th. A synopsis from the film reads: this upcoming documentary spends 2 years in the life of rapper and singer LaNee Stallion. It takes viewers behind the scenes as the global superstar recovers from a 2020 pow incident and grapples with the perils of fame, among other things. You've heard the hot takes, you read the stories, now go straight to the source. The documentary was first announced by Roc Nation in Times News 2022. Nika Okura of Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girl fame is set to direct. By the way, no update on Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girl Season 2. As initially reported by Variety, the multi-part series will focus on how the personal and professional rise of the WAP singer, including how Megan overcame various personal hurdles to thrive in her career. We are thrilled to be able to work with Roc Nation to share Megan's story with the World Time Studios co-head of documentary, Lauren Hammond, said, stating millions of people are familiar with her as an entertainer, but this series will give her a chance to share her truth as never before. Her story is a powerful one, and the accomplishments that she continues to achieve are remarkable. We feel lucky to have this opportunity to capture her at a crucial moment in her life and career as she continues to grow exponentially in both her artistry and global impact. Megan has quickly blossomed into one of the preeminent entertainers in the world, and perseverance, resilience, and professionalism. Roc Nation Chief Operating Officer Desiree Perez added, her journey is inspirational. We're proud to have partnered with Time Studios to highlight her personal and professional trajectory over the years. Our hope is that this documentary will inspire viewers to stay the course and pursue their passions through the ups and downs. In other words, Megan Thee Stallion appears to be gearing up to release an Act 2 of her latest album, Megan. The Texas native rap shared a butterfly themed trailer for the project last month, along with the caption, "Stay tuned, hotties," followed by 3 butterfly emojis. She later posted a preview of a trunk rattling new song, which pays tributes to her Houston roots while flexing a flossy new grill from celebrity jeweler Johnny Dang. Megan originally arrived in June debut at number 3 on the Billboard 200 with 64,000 equivalent units in its first week. The album spawned a string of snake-themed singles, including Cobra, Boa, and Hiss, the latter which slithered its way onto the top of the Hot 100 chart. Well, congratulations. I look forward to seeing the documentary for sure. And, listen, I think Megan is going to be in her hosting back here very, very soon. Of course, she hosted the VMAs. From what I hear, was a great time, and I think Megan will be doing more acting, more singing, more rapping, and just being more of her. So very, very excited. And then finally, y'all, here it is. VP debate tonight to pit Walz and Vance in their first head-to-head clash of the 2024 presidential election. Senator J.D. Vance, Republican of Ohio, and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz will face off in the vice presidential debate, which starts at 9 p.m. and is expected to last 90 minutes. The debate, hosted by CBS News, is taking place at the network's Manhattan headquarters. Former President 45 is traveling to Wisconsin to speak at a pair of campaign events in Milwaukee in the afternoon and Milwaukee in the evening. Second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, will also campaign in Milwaukee in the early evening. President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are in Washington receiving briefings on Iran's ballistic missile attack on Israel. And then Biden and Harris announced separately that they will travel to areas ravaged by Hurricane Helene. So, here's some updates here. Vance will join the spin room after the debate. So Vance will be in the spin room after the debate, as we can see here. These are all the updates, everybody. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, I think the biggest thing that I think the biggest thing J.D. Vance will have to do is he's going to have to try to say 45's behind from that horrible debate. Because guess what? Tim Walz has watched that debate over and over again, and he has taken notes. He's taken notes on J.D. Vance, so I'm sure Tim Walz will be fine. Like I said, for for JD Vance, he has to showcase why the other side is stable, but it's clearly unstable. And with Tim Walz, I think all he has to really do is just keep the momentum of the first presidential debate. So that's my thoughts on that. That will be coming up at 9 p.m. Eastern. Of course, we will stream it here. I'm trying to see with Sassy what she wants to do. Hang on one second, y'all. Hang on one second. I'm going to cut this. Hang on one second, everybody. Hey, everybody. So we will be doing a 3 with the T tomorrow. Just got off the phone with Sash. She is good. Her family is good. You know, that's the thing about being on YouTube and collaborating with other people is that as you evolve on YouTube, you definitely learn how to communicate. You learn how to be a team player. You learn how to invest. So definitely love Sassy and Lil Paulette. So yes, there will be a 3 with the T tomorrow night because there's a lot going on tonight. There's a whole vice presidential debate that will be streaming live here on this channel here. So very excited about that. So as soon as I am done here, and I'll probably make the thumbnail. I'll probably make the thumbnail as we're live here. And then, of course, I know Queen Sheba will be live at, 8:15, I think. So that's like 1 hour before. So yeah, it's a lot going on, child. It's a lot going on. But, yeah, so hopefully all is well with all of you. Those are our destinations. So I will drop the link if anybody wants to come up and give their take on any of the destinations that they have seen tonight. I know I was hitting it close to the wire. And don't worry, y'all. I will have the links in the description box because I always do that to cover us over here, but because it was so close to the wire, I'm just like, okay, let me just get the show on the air. But believe you me, I definitely will have those links in the description box. So yes, indeed. So there's CBS News there in the background, right here in the background there. I think that's where the debate is going to actually be. It's a very interesting setup here. So I guess they're going to be right there, where this correspondent is. It looks like that's where the vice presidential candidates will be, and then outside here is all the media row and stuff. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm assuming that is at the CBS broadcast center that recently got sold to a venture capital group. But yeah, so child should be interested in that for sure. The link is pinned if you guys want to come on up. Glad to have you here. But yeah, it's a lot going on, y'all. We got Love Mayor Trunsville going on. We got the vice presidential debate going on. John Amos passed away. 120 new lawsuits. 25 of them were minors from P. Diddy. Cardi B went to remove a BBL. She found out that she was pregnant. Tyler Perry's getting ready to get into the unscripted world of TV. The Stallions got a new documentary. Just, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So looks like Walz is having more favorability there, and Vance has more negative. So that's very good. But yeah, Jeff. But yes, indeed. So, yep, it's a CBS broadcaster. I figured as much. I figured as much. This ought to be interesting. My Lord. By the way, shout out to My Thoughts for being here. Robots Player being here. CC being here as well. And hey, everybody, we are live on tour. Glad to have all of you here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are just chilling. And y'all, I know it's a lot going on, like I've been saying, and I can feel the fatigue because it's even getting to me. I talked to somebody I care about, and they said they need a break from YouTube, and I understand. I truly do, because sometimes, child, there's some days I don't want to even go live. You know what I mean? It was one of those things of today. I'm like, shit, I really don't lie because I really ain't pushed it to the wire, but. I make a commitment. Just know to that person, I still love you. I still care about you. And whenever you want to come on back, you're always welcome. And just know I love you very, very much. So. But yes, indeed, we are here just chilling out. Just chilling. We just got done with the show. We did that under an hour, everybody. All that under 1 hour. And I think this is the shortest show I think I've ever done. But we're still going to be here for at least a good another hour here, because I want to hang out with y'all and, of course, give y'all a full hour with the camera on. But I turned the camera off so that way I can talk to Sassy and all that good stuff. But yeah. By the way, shout out to T-Talk with your girl. She was talking about Dr. Shania Foster and how she thought that she got tagged in it by Dr. Shania Foster, but no, whenever you're on Instagram, and this is a way that celebrities will get you, when they do the tile mentioned at you, it seems like they're mentioning you, but really it's just a way to pull people in, because I've seen it before where, oh, I mentioned? No, it was just a tactic to get you in the live. But yes, indeed. Wisconsin looks like Kamala Harris is pulling a lead there. The New York Times poll. So let's see what's going on.
Roughly, right? But early voting has already begun in some states. It's going to start where you are in just a few weeks from now. What is the sense that you're getting of what voters want to hear from these candidates? The presidential candidates, the vice presidential candidates, any of them?
Yeah, you know, there are those voters who are still paying attention. I'll tell you, Hallie, though, here in Wisconsin, there are plenty of voters who have already returned that absentee ballot because they just want to close their ears, turn off the TV and stop watching those ads and have their say done. But, you know, when you talk to voters here, the issues that come up are what you see reflected in polling oftentimes. It's the economy, inflation, immigration. That was certainly reflected in the conversations I had with many of the supporters here in Dane County, Wisconsin, as they came out to see former President Trump. But I wanted to play for you a comment and a little exchange I had with one of the candidates, a local candidate who's out there knocking doors. One of the questions I asked him was, what are voters telling you they care about the most? Listen to what he told me.
A lot of it right now is the economy. A lot of it is illegal immigration. They're concerned about protecting their values and their homes. Every household is having an effect on the last administration. And so people are starting to, at least listen to you, as in the past they would slam the door in your face.
And the interesting thing about the visits that you saw today, Hallie, here in Wisconsin, is that Donald Trump went to Democratic strongholds in this state. You talk about Dane County, a place where there was 90% turnout back in 2020, where where Joe Biden won with 76% of the vote. You see him trying to get that message even into Democratic areas today, as all eyes tonight will be on that vice presidential debate, Hallie.
Shaq Brewster, thank you very much. Let me bring in Sophia Kai and Molly Ball now. Sophia, a national politics reporter at Axios. Molly, senior political correspondent with the Wall Street Journal. So what do you think of what you just heard?
It is interesting that these voters seem to be open to a Republican pitch, even in a strongly Democratic area, because of those pocketbook issues. And this is, as Shaq was saying, this is what you see in polls, that there are a lot of particularly working class voters, particularly voters who are feeling economic pain, voters who
Let me see. My thoughts also is saying here, I too have felt the heaviness of the bad energy on the cheap that I've decided to describe to seasons that give off 1,000% negative energy around me. Yeah, I feel y'all. You know what I mean? And this is the thing too, right?
And the way that Vance is hoping to cast Walz as
I absolutely feel y'all. And I feel you, my thoughts, because here's the thing. Even though I don't give off 1,000% negative energy, right? Because I am live all the time, I do feel the heaviness, right? Especially when I see, especially when I'm seeing the sector as it is, I'm very plugged in, even though and listen, I don't give off 1,000% negative energy. If anything, when Dr. Shania said, if you're on social media and this is all you do, I'm like, excuse me, Virtual Tour Live is the most cultural and topical show in the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. You can miss me with that. Okay? There ain't no other show in this damn sector that gives it to you this raw, this real, and this diverse. Okay? Name them. Name them. Name them. I will wait. Okay? But, being in the sector, I do feel it, I think you should have a mix again, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. You definitely have to have a mix. I mean, we went from P. Diddy to Tim Walz tonight, right? And then, of course, we filled it with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and John Amos and LaNee Griffin. And so, that's the thing I will definitely say about our show and our channel over here and our investment of a relationship is there is no box. There are no, there's no parameters. There is no guardrails here. We are free and expressive to be who we want to be. And, I definitely sense a fatigue. As I was talking with Sassy, because we were talking about 3 with the T. And I said, hey, listen, if you guys want to do a 3 with the T and a debate watch party, we can definitely do that. I don't mind it because I think it will be fun for us to do it. But Sassy said, let's do it tomorrow so we can have something to talk about for the debate. And she even said to me, I'm getting tired of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, it was funny too because it's funny too because I said to Sassy, you know what? I think the Senators going to have to drag their teeth throat and tongue to say, Raylan's been calling it. Because I've been calling it for a while that this show's going to be canceled. I've been calling it that people have been tired of the show. I've been calling the negativity of this show and how to a boil it has gotten for a long while now. You know, and listen, I truly do think that this sector is going to evolve because, I mean, good Lord Jesus, I mean, you have to be tired of waking up, right? And covering the same old stories. I mean, like I said, every single day, it's a new story. There is no rest in the sector, right? That's why, you know, I said I am not the boy who cried. That's why I don't have the boy who cries wolf energy. I only tell y'all when it's an actual wolf of a story. When it's a big enough story that you guys are caring about, I see the credible content creators that I believe with my mind, heart, and soul that are credible. And I sense the energy that I'll talk about it, right? So, like I said, I've never missed not one story of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I also know, too, that our channel, our investment for relationship and the range of what we do over here is way bigger than that show. But I do sense there is a fatigue. I do sense there's a tiredness. I do sense that there's a mental dryness. You know, to, you know, all of this. So, and that's the debate there, live from the CBS Broadcast Center, right there. Very nice setup. And you know what, can I just say, I love the fact that these debates don't have a live audience because we get to hear the candidates clear as day. You know, I do believe that a live audience can help, but in this election, with it being this close, we need to hear everybody crystal clear. Let's see here. My thoughts is I just like to see and hear things other than one thing. That's all the channels are talking about. I'm sick with the vomit emoji of those criminals and hunching hounds in Huntsville. Yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna turn on my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. But yes, indeed, child. So what time do y'all think we should go live? Should we go live at 8:30? I'm thinking 8:30, right? Because then that'll take us right into 9 o'clock, right? Because we're here just chilling out at this point now, so. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. It's not too late, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to start at 8, because then that's a whole hour of just filling content. But at least at 8:30, you know, we can have some time to gather ourselves before the debate that is to come. So, okay, all good. Let me make the thumbnail here and get that together. And like I said, I am sorry, y'all, for pushing it so close to the wire, because y'all know that it's not usually who I am. I always try to, you know, do the show early and all that, but today it was just, whew, my Lord. Adulting never stops, ladies and gentlemen. Adulting never stops. You know what I mean? So, and I will say, you know, even if I have been late with a show, which I'm sure I probably have been late for a show, I always still gave good quality with every show. You know what I mean? So. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just saw a destination that should have been on this show. But you know, the good thing about our show is just because we don't get to a destination tonight, there's always tomorrow. Like, if you really think about it, and I really have thought about this, right? The energy that it took for Wendy Williams to do a talk show 5 days a week based on what was happening in the world for 13 years. Child, we do 6, 7, 8 topics. 6, 7, 8 destinations in one show, live. Okay? So listen, I give Wendy and her entire team the credit. Because good Lord, and let me tell you something. That's Wendy with a team. It's just me, child. So let me get Tim Walz up here. Tim Walz. JD Vance. Images. Download that image. Hey everybody, I'm just getting the thumbnail together for tonight's vice presidential debate, rather. $8:30 sounds good to me. We can log off and get ready for tonight if you want to. Brandon, you're doing a good job. You see how you say we and our, others say mine and me all the time. You get, I believe you really appreciate your subscribers. We understand that it's your show. Oh, absolutely. You know what I mean? And listen, I also say, you know, my show from time to time, but really it's our show. Because, for example, Divine Virtuous Woman, she gave a whole destination while we were live about a pow-powing happening in Georgia. That wasn't on our, you know, roadmap for our tour that morning, but it became part of the tour. You know what I mean? Like, y'all inspire me, because there are times where y'all will say something in the chat that makes me better in my commentary. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely our show. I mean, without y'all, there's no me. Without me, there's no y'all. And that's not to say that I'm not proud of myself, because, you know, right now we're at 2,425 subscribers, and we just made to 210,000 total views. So believe me, I know I put in that work, but it took all of y'all to get there. If anybody has a hard time in recognizing who has helped them, that goes to show you that they really ain't that. If they can't recognize that it wasn't just them that took subscribers, that took family, that took friends, that took, you know, getting the right equipment, if it took, you know, promoting themselves on Instagram with paying, you know, a really big Instagram page for $10 or however much, if they can't recognize the hard work they put in and that it's bigger than them, then that means that they don't recognize the assignment is bigger than them. So I'm sorry, I was raised way too much not to negate what people have done, because people don't have to do anything for you. When they do something for you, the least you can do is say thank you. I like this platform. This is how I detox from work some days. Absolutely. Without question. Like I said, that's why I cover as many things as I do, because like I said, by the time you get to me at 6 p.m., you could care less about reality TV. You want to know, okay, how is the world still spinning today? And that's what we do better than anybody else in this damn sector. I say that very, very humbly, graciously, and kind. No filter. Background. Okay, there it is. Let me shrink it here. All right, let me do this here. Okay, I'll see you there. I'm about to make the thumbnail now, and then I will end this here. I'll read the Daily Motivator over on the vice presidential debate. So let me see here. There we go. All right, let me download this. And I will make the thumbnail for 8:30. And then we will head on out of here, everybody. Yep, got it. Now we'll see y'all back here at 8:30 p.m. So we're gonna get some resting time in. I'm going to make the thumbnail live so that way we can all be transparent with each other here. Vice presidential debate watch party. Okay. Hashtag Walz. Hashtag JD Vance. Hashtag POLIT politics. I can spell. Topics. Hashtag news sector. Hashtag ER on tour. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hopefully all is well with you. Tonight is the night. The representatives are speaking up. Who will be the best one? Well, that's what we are here to decide. That's what we are here to decide on. So far, there will only be one presidential debate, and this is the only vice presidential debate. The facts are facts. The opinions are the opinions. But what needs to matter is the question at hand. You all tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Get this 8:30 up here. That's better. Oh, it's more. Sometimes it's difficult on mobile. There we go. All right, there we go. Let me download that. All right. All right, there it is. I have created the stream. One moment, y'all. There we go. Go live. There we go. Let me share this app instead. All right, y'all, let me do this. Right there, Vice Presidential Debate Watch Party right here, everybody. I'll see you there at 8:30. One love, much love, all love. I feel in love. I said it right back to you. See you at 8:30, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
If you want to live a more delicious life.
So maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, Let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.